Christmas gifts for Low Country children starting to come together. With your help, Debi's Kids raised over $30,000 over the last year. The money donated bought 500 brand new bikes for kids of all ages. This year, Debi's Kids is looking to collect and donate gifts that will help kids keep themselves active. And Debi Chard is here with me today because we understood that the Secretary of State, Mark Hammond, presented you with a statewide honor. Tell me about that.
We are considered angels because we give over 90% of our proceeds that we collect to children and to the cause. Essentially, we try to make sure every dollar goes where it's supposed to go when
and
people
Debi
entrust
Chard,
us with money.
We welcome you to Bounce Around Charleston.
Thank you so much for having me.
So we can talk about the Debi's Kids and all the wonderful things that you're doing for the children of the Low Country.
Well, you know, we're in our 20th year, and when we started 20 years ago, it just kind of was a last-minute thing, but people really embraced it and it took off, and it wouldn't have worked if the folks in the Low Country hadn't given, and everybody digs down so deeply during the holiday season to make sure that children in need have something under the tree. And this year, Debi's Kids, which is a 501c3 nonprofit, if you send us a donation, it is tax deductible. We decided we wanted to get kids active and healthier because
I saw that article.
First Lady's initiative to get healthy eating and exercise. So we decided to follow through with that. And also, who doesn't remember their first bike? No, really. And I remember being outside riding as
training
a kid
wheels.
Myself. Yes, exactly. When you fall over, you skin your knees. But anyway, we have helmets to protect their little heads. So we want to make sure that we have a lasting impact
over
for our kids.
500 brand new bikes.
Did you see that picture?
I saw that picture. It was wonderful.
When I first saw it, I just wanted to cry. But we are able to get a really good deal. We get Huffy bicycles, and through the Spokes of Charleston, they help us, that group. And there you see it. Isn't that just incredible?
Wow.
And then also other organizations have come through giving us money. The Hat Ladies gave us 24 bikes and helmets for the kids. So the donations keep coming in, and that's why we wanted to make this appeal. We have a couple of events coming up.
I'm about to say, tell us about some other events that people can still get involved with.
Well, the exciting annual Teddy Bear Toss is on Saturday. Game time is 7:05 at the North Charleston Coliseum. But people can come in, and it is the only time you can really throw something on the ice.
It's a hockey game.
It's a hockey game,
wow.
And when they score their first goal, you can throw a teddy bear on the ice, and teddy bears just come flying from all over, and it's so exciting. And folks can go online, go to the Debi's Kids Facebook page, and you can buy a ticket that way and come to the game, throw a teddy bear, and we make sure through the Salvation Army that the families which have signed up, and I wanted to make that important note that the families sign up, they bring documentation, federal poverty guidelines are used, and so the sign-up process has been completed. That happened in October. So unfortunately, we're not able to serve more families, but if people are looking for some help, I've always encouraged them to reach out to a church or what have you and see what they can do to find some help for their kids.
Can we still take items to the Walmarts?
Yes, area Walmarts. We would love to have a new unwrapped toy for a child 12 or under at any area Walmart store. And also, if you want to adopt a child, a Salvation Army Angel Tree child, you can do that at Walmart too. Just look for the Christmas trees. The Christmas trees with the angel tags are in one location, and the Debi's Kids bins are on the other.
Well, you know, I've always thought it was just so wonderful how you have Christmas in July.
Yes, thanks to Randy Marvin and Gilligan's, and that really kind of came about when we had the economic downturn, and Randy and I were talking about fundraising, and I asked him, would you help Debi's Kids, and he said absolutely, and so it really came at a very important time, and just about every single year we have raised $10,000 thanks to the fun folks who come join us for supper and give us tips, and also Randy's restaurants. Those people work really hard to supplement all of our tips. If we just went by our tips, we wouldn't get that much money, but Gilligan's really helps us donate.
Well, Debi, I can understand now why you were honored by the Secretary of State, because this has been going on for 20 years. And so many families in the Low Country, they have been helped through these efforts?
It's really great to hear those stories because we have been in business for 20 years helping children in need through this nonprofit. Now some of the people who received are young adults and they come up and say thank you, but I want to pass that on because I certainly didn't make this happen. It was the folks who are in our community who made that happen, and thank you, thank you, thank you for making it work.
Well, you know, all of that's so wonderful because even last Saturday night, when you and I both emceed the NAACP Freedom Fund Banquet,
that was fun.
People were just talking about how you're just so pleasant. And when you speak
you're too kind.
and you ask for things to happen, that's why people are willing to donate, because of your wonderful personality.
Well, I appreciate that very much, but I think that the real honor for us was when we were recognized by the Secretary of State as an angel charity, because we do work really hard to make sure that the funds that we get go where they're supposed to go. It's really disheartening when you give to a nonprofit and you find out that very little money goes to really what you're giving to.
Where it's supposed to go,
so
correct.
I want to applaud our board members, and the people here at Channel 5 have supported this and made this happen for so very long at WCSC and Bounce TV. So.
Thank you. Well, we're so happy to have you here on Bounce Around Charleston, and please continue to support Debi's Kids and all of their efforts. You've got plenty of time to check out the Holiday Driving Light Tour.
That's right.
It runs from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. every day until December 30th. And again, toy donations to Debi's Kids are accepted.
That's right. That's the one in Monk's Corner, the old Santee Canal. It is spectacular.
Well, we thank you so much for being on Bounce Around Charleston.
Give me a hug.
Have a wonderful holiday season. Okay, coming up, a musical performance by singer Crystal Brown Gibson. Stay right here.